What's up, Anomangians? And welcome back. So we have a new trailer for Motherless Brooklyn. This is actually a movie adaptation of a detective novel written by Jonathan Lethem. It came out in 1999. It seems like it was a passion project for Edward Norton for a few years. He seemed to be a really big fan of the book, and he's been trying to get this film off the ground for a while. He actually wrote and directed this movie, and we're finally seeing the culmination of all his work. I'm excited for this. Edward Norton, he's been in a few films, but in like much smaller roles. So it's really exciting to see him being the star of a movie once again. And we're also getting Bruce Willis and Alec Baldwin and Willem Dafoe in this film too. So all-star cast based on the detective novel, nonetheless. And I'm a sucker for mysteries. Let's go ahead and check this out and see what Edward Norton is bringing to us.
Okay, listen. I got something wrong with me. That's the first thing to know.
I got threads in my head. I got threads in my head, man.
I twitch and shout a lot. Makes me look like a damn freak show.
Can't you ever cut that out?
I'm sorry. Touch it, Bailey.
I'm sorry. But inside my head's an even bigger mess. I can't stop twisting things around, words and sounds especially. Have to keep playing with them until they come out right. Sorry.
Jeez, figured I asked.
Like I said, a damn mess. Then I started working for Frank. Frank Minna, Private Eye.
Boys.
Frankly, Franco.
He's the one who taught me how to use my head, turn it into a strength. He gave me a place in this crappy world until I screwed up.
She's in trouble now.
Ooh. Does anybody know what Frank was into on this?
There's something going down, and it's big, and they were not happy about what he found.
We find who did this, and we square accounts.
If I figure it out, I'm gonna make him regret it. I promise you that. That's her. That's the girl that Frank was following.
I think she found something.
What happens to poor people in this city wasn't news yesterday, and it won't be tomorrow.
Where's everybody go?
Mostly just disappear.
This town is run by Moses Randolph. When someone isn't seen for what they truly are, that's a very dangerous thing.
Do you have the first inkling how power works? Power is knowing that you can do whatever you want and not one person can stop you. Those people are invisible. They don't exist.
If you threaten his work, he will destroy you.
You all alone?
You got no idea.
You're webbed up in this somehow, and these people aren't gonna stop.
You got a head just like mine, always turning things around. Some people call it a gift, but it's a brain affliction just the same.
You remember what I said?
She doesn't know. She doesn't know.
What don't I know?
So that's an interesting twist, trying to figure out a mystery while you're constantly having tics. And and he also said that he has a problem, switching things around in his head. So if you're finding out certain facts, or if you see certain things, but you're placing them at certain points in time that may be incorrect, you could come out to a completely different conclusion. So this looks like a very interesting watch. I'm actually more interested in actually reading the book now, the book that is based on, along with the movie, to see any differences there, see how deep he goes into this character and his challenges. This looks like it's going to be basically a playground for Edward Norton, just to kind of test his acting ability. Bruce Willis seems to be the center of the story in more ways than one, but this is definitely a movie for Edward Norton and his acting, telling his story. And usually I'm not really a big fan of actors directing themselves, because I feel like sometimes they kind of make themselves they put themselves on a higher pedestal than some of their co-workers, but this since it's a passion project for him, and he seems to be really familiar with the source material, I'm okay with this. I'm fine with this. We also have Willem Dafoe, Alec Baldwin rounding out the cast. Not really sure what roles they are going to play. They might just be some people who know some things that the main character needs to figure out. I'm not sure, but it's definitely intriguing. It's definitely very intriguing. Man, the Oscar race this year is going to be something else. There are plenty of trailers coming out which look like they could be Oscar bait, some which aren't, but could be considered anyway. Plus, you can't forget about the films that have come out earlier in the year. It's just going to be a very exciting season. So I can't wait for all these movies coming out. This one, especially Motherless Brooklyn, directed and written by Edward Norton. What do you guys think of this trailer? Do you think that he was doing a good job as far as portraying a man with Tourette's syndrome? And have any of you read the book, or any of you familiar with the actual source material? If you are, please let me know if it's worth a read, because I would love to read the book, and as well as watching the movie. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and if you have not done so already, go ahead and click that subscribe button so that you can get more content like this, which contains movie news, reviews, and reactions from your boy Derek right here at Anamanji. Don't forget to click that like button, and do not forget to click that bell notification so that you will know when I post again. That's all I have for now. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, stay dope.
You got a head just like mine, always turning things around. Some people call it a gift, but it's a brain affliction just the same.
Do you remember what I said?
She doesn't know. She doesn't know.
What don't I know?